Okay, good. Happy Wednesday, you guys. I'm going to pause for just a minute. The way with streaming from StreamYard into Facebook, because I use StreamYard, you guys, so that I can share my screen and but there's like a little bit of a pause, like to get everything connected. So I'm just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, and give it a few seconds and then make sure we are good to go. And then we will start. Oh, okay. Let me get to 45 seconds. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're connected. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, welcome to our Wednesday, Winning Wednesday. It's our first official Winning Wednesday of the month of June. And I want to start off with a Mary Kay quote. I know I've tried to say this in my own words, but this is actually a Mary Kay quote. She says, even the smallest achievements pave a way to great success. I love that. Small wins lead to big gains. And so that is my purpose with our Winning Wednesday as we move through the month of June. If you have any win whatsoever and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to be celebrated, or, oh, this is what I've done so far. I mean, please share. You guys, those smallest achievements day to day that we so often think are like, oh, it's no big deal. I'm going to challenge you not to think that thought. Don't ever think anything is worth going unnoticed or it doesn't matter or doesn't have significance. It does. It truly does. And when we get great at really just clapping for each other, celebrating for each other, celebrating for ourselves and those small daily wins, they will add and go to the bigger wins. They so do. Okay, so let me start off with I have to start with our video, you guys, and I hope, okay, hang on. Okay, got it. All right, got it. Da-da-da. I wanted to share this again one more time. And of course, there is no sound to it. Let me go back to the beginning, but here's our May. So congratulations to our May Freedom Achievers. There is our Queen of Wholesale, Miss Dodie Johnson. Congratulations. Woohoo. Great job. Here's our Queen of Team Building, Miss Frances Acevedo, and myself. We each added one new team member in the month of May. Da-da-da. And here's our top 5 wholesale achievers. Congratulations, Dodie Johnson, Lauren Dennison, Tiffany Sawyers. Let me get the rest of y'all's names there. April Mattis and Nancy Knapp. Congratulations. Woohoo. That means they sold the most product, and whatever they sold, half of that is their wholesale orders into the company. All right. So congratulations, May top 5. All right, here are our Power Up Achievers. Okay, did I stop that? Yikes. Hit play. Okay. Oh, it's buffering. Okay, so our Freedom Achievers, Power Achievers. I've got you guys here, but I'm hoping it. Come on, what happened? Oh no, are we like, yeah, we are pausing. Let me do this. It's buffering. Oh, come on, internet. What's going on? Okay, hang on, guys. We'll go back up. Let's hit and play. And it is not wanting to go. Okay, we will refresh. Just means we may have to watch it a little bit again. Woo-hoo. Okay, here we go. I won't repeat. We'll just watch. Okay, there's our team builders. Da-da-da. And then our wholesale achievers again. Top 5. Maybe it didn't like me stopping the video. And here's our Power Up Achievers for May. Congratulations, April Mattis, Tiffany Sawyers, Lauren Dennison, Dodie Johnson, and myself for all being Power Achievers and earning that super cute little bag. Oh my gosh, love it. Okay, and here's our Consistency Club. And I'm going to go back and just share y'all's names again a little later here. But these ladies completed the first month of May. Actually, let me just go ahead and share it now. Yeah, I got it stopped. All right, congratulations at our 225 level, Christy Harden, Jennifer Turner, Kelly Farmer, Juanita Dolph, Linda McCombs, Janine Robb, Sandra Maxey, Chris Craver, Shelly Clark, Donetta Fleming, Debbie Clemens, Julia Gray, Deanne Morris, Lynette Tetzwori, Danielle Clemens, Michelle Hinshaw, Johanna Henderson, and Kavina Scott. Then look at that 450 level, Nancy Knapp. And look at our 700 achievers. I should be on there. She puts me on some and not all. But Dodie Johnson, Lauren Dennison, Tiffany Sawyers, April Mattis, and Shelly Ayler. So woohoo! You guys are done with month 1, and now we're moving on to the month of June, as we'll continue doing the same amount, if not higher, in June and July. Okay, so congratulations. And then here's all of our A1 consultants. And what does A1 mean? That simply means these consultants placed at least that 225 or higher. So that would be all of our Consistency Club achievers, meaning they have A1 status. They are active first month May. They have their earned discount all the way through May, June, and July. So congratulations, ladies. Woohoo. So great job on the month of May. All right, let me hit stop sharing. Okay, and that fun video, you guys, is posted at the top. It's pinned at the top of our Freedom Achievers Facebook group. So go check it out a couple times. Carrie, our new office gal, she does an amazing job with those reels. Okay, so the other things I wanted to do, shout outs in the month of May before we move on to June, is thank you. Mindy Hogan sent me over her copy of her list of her people that her faces for May. So congratulations, Mindy, for 12 faces completed. And y'all, hers came across, y'all, just on a scratch sheet of paper. Anything works. So thank you for tracking, Mindy. 12 faces in the month of May. And then Elaine Cook, also, she did her fancy. We talked about her on Team Huddle last night, but 6 faces in the month of May. Congratulations. And then Lauren Dennison, she hasn't officially sent me her tracker, but she told me her numbers. So she completed 13 faces in the month of May. So if you haven't filled out your tracking sheet for May, you guys, today is only the 4th. Please do so. In fact, I highly encourage you guys, take these Power Up sheets and print out. Actually, I was going to tell you to print out 12 for the whole year, but don't, because this is getting revamped. It's getting updated. So hang on, but just print out your one for May and print out one for June so you can start your faces tracking for June, okay? Because guys, what do? Who are we? We are the Freedom Area. What do we do? Faces and shares. And how do we track it? Power Up. And this is that Power Up challenge. I call it a challenge. It's your monthly challenge. It's your monthly business plan. All right. So thank you, ladies, for turning in your faces. I know there were more faces completed. And I'm sure that as we continue on with our Winning Wednesdays, you guys are going to do an excellent job of just turning in, reporting, shouting out your activity level so we can get excited about that with you. All right. And then lastly, in May, y'all, and if you were on Team Huddle last night, you heard we completed 32 shares in the month of May. So congratulations. I kind of shared all of our numbers from January, February, March, April. Like it went low, low, high for March, and then we dropped back down in April, and we are on the climb back up to our normal. Our normal is 40 shares every single month. And so congratulations to our 2 winners last night. The 2 product giveaways, $50 in products, are going to Kaleda, who was on Sandra's guest or Sandra's customers. And then the second winner goes to Hannah, who belongs to Elaine Cook. So congratulations to our shares. And here in June, remember, we're tracking 40. We have to hit 40, and we will give away another 2 product gifts of $50 each. So congrats. Okay, and then last, for the month of May, our winners that we're celebrating are our $100 days. Now, I know we had more $100 days, and I purposely did not post all my $100 days. I didn't do it because I wanted you guys to win, because y'all remember last month when we did our Wheel of Names and we spun it. It was me that won. And I even spun it again. I was like, let me do it a second time. And if I win again, then I'm the winner. And I won again. So I'm sure that was because it was just a new thing and we weren't used to that yet. So I did not post all my $100 days. So, there's certain things that I try that I want to be held accountable with you guys. And then there's certain things I'm like, well, I need to give you guys, y'all need the spotlight. You need to win. And so here are our $100 days. And I did have a little post in there on Facebook about we needed to hit 31 $100 days. So please I will keep those minimums, and I didn't stress that, last month when we were talking. So I'm still giving away the giveaways regardless of the minimums, but please note that in June, we must hit minimums in order to give away the giveaway. Okay. So June will be posted later today. It'll be pinned at the top. And so if you've already had a $100 day in June, please post it. And I will, the earlier you have $100 days in the month, the more I will brag on you all month long, especially on our Winning Wednesday. Okay, so here are our $100 days that were posted in our group. So thank you, ladies, for adding these to your to our pinned post. So Mary Galloway Thompson had 3 that she had recorded. I'm going to go back to my page here. So Mary, hang on, go back another page. And she, on the 23rd of May, the 30th of May, and the 31st. Juanita Dolph had a $400 day on May 20th and a $100 day on May 22nd. So she's got 5 entries. Woohoo! Lauren Dennison had a $100 day on the 15th. She had a $100 day on the 20th. She had a $400 day on the 14th. She had a $100 day on the 25th, the 28th, and then the 28th was a $200 day, and then a $400 day on the 31st. So congratulations, Lauren. You actually have 13 entries in here. And then there are my 5. In fact, maybe I'll just post, I'm looking here, all the ones I had posted was up to the 15th. I had a $100 day on the 2nd, the 3rd, a $200 day on the 5th, and a $100 day on the 15th. So I did put my 5 entries in here as well. All right, so this winner is going to receive a pedicure. And so I'm going to shuffle these up. And what I'll do is I will just Venmo you. I know where I go to my salon. I think the basic pedicure is like $35. The next one up is like $45. So I'm just going to Venmo our winner $40. Okay. And that is intended not to go towards bills. That is intended to go towards a spa pedicure. Okay. All right. So here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And here we go. Spin the wheel. Da-da-da. And our winner is of our spa $40 pedicure goes to da-da-da. I'm waiting. Lauren Dennison. Woohoo. All right. Congratulations. I will get that to you today. Okay. So congrats to the month of May, you guys. Our team finished out a little over 10,000 wholesale. We finished at 32 shares and we added 2 new team members. And we are growing reds. I'm just going to leave it at that. All right. Well, here we are in June, you guys. Let me make sure I got everybody. I think I got everything. Okay. And of course, as I'm here live, you guys on Winning Wednesday, please post if there's something you want to brag about, that you're winning about. Maybe you're winning in your mind, you're winning with your thoughts, you're winning with your daily habits. Post it in the comments, you guys, so we can just cheer you on. So I know these are like scoreboard things that I'm shouting out, but y'all, there's so many wins in our minds. I'll share a win today is I've already read a chapter and a half in my nonfiction book. I've really been trying to up my reading on nonfiction, meaning like learning books, and trying to read for habit versus for leisure. And yeah, I was very inspired by Dina Spillman. Y'all heard me mention her. She was on our Emerald Zoom yesterday, and she made a goal to read 1 book a week for 52 weeks. Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to read 1 book a month. So anyway, but yeah, so that's a win for me this morning. Here it is, noon, and I've already read my chapter and a half of my nonfiction book for the day. So yay, woohoo, celebrate, cheer. But y'all, those are personal wins too. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your progress. It's so much fun. It is truly fun. All right, well, as we roll into June here, thank you to our 2 girls that have already placed orders in June. Dodie Johnson has already placed an order, as well as Lindsay Rolden. She's on Linda McCombs' team. So thank you, ladies, for already having sold product and ordered here in June. And then congratulations, we've already held 4 shares in the month of June. So those go, 3 of those, y'all, 3 of those go to newest beauty consultant, Deborah Ford. She had 2 guests on our new consultant live Sunday night. And then, where was her third? Oh, the third one was a video. She had a friend watch our 5-minute fast fun facts video. So congrats, Deborah. And then Elaine also already has a chat because she has someone that watched the video as well for the month of June. So woohoo. Okay, tonight is Listen for a Lip Gloss. So we're going to have some more shares coming across the board in that arena tonight. Okay, and then last, this is where I wanted to end, is we had an amazing team huddle last night. I did not get the whole thing recorded. I don't know. I just totally spaced out and did not hit the record button. I hit it for the last 25, 28 minutes. So there is some recorded. I did post it. It is there. So where will you win in June? And we talked about where you currently are, where you want to be on July 1st. And then that bridge, the bridge is the activity, the promotions, the prizes. It's the fun stuff that's going to get us across the bridge to where we want to be and where we want to be truly celebrated at the end of July. And, I don't know if I talked about this enough last night, but whatever you choose, y'all, I know ultimately it is not about the prize. It is not about the little trinket. It's not about, which we've got some fun June prizes. And next Wednesday, all my prizes should be here. I will show them off for y'all. But ultimately, you guys, the prize, the win is you saying, this is where I want to be. This is what I did. I did it. It wasn't easy. There were many times I wanted to do something else. I wanted to throw in the towel, but I said I would do this. I did do this, and I completed it. Y'all, that is the biggest win, when your integrity, your word matches your activity, and it aligns. Your integrity skyrockets, and when that skyrockets, so does your confidence. That is the biggest win of all. And that ultimately leads to personal growth. And y'all, personal growth lasts a lifetime. Okay. So that is the biggest, most beautiful thing ever. All right. So thank you for sharing your wins for June, where you're going to be, what it is. And so I'm going to shout it out here because we are all in here together in our community. So Lauren Dennison, her win is finishing a completed, filled out Power Up sheet. And she is bound and determined to stay committed to her personal activity, her personal work. And so, Lauren, I can't wait to celebrate you being a woman of your word and having that Power Up sheet completed. I think it's going to be overflowing. Sandra Maxey is working on 30 faces in June. And so, Sandra, girl, we're going to celebrate you every face at a time. So please report, please share, post it in our group, share it on the morning devotion, and let us know so we can cheer you along. And girl, that is going to be amazing. I mean, you're going to be grinning from ear to ear when you have completed those 30 faces and you get to shout that out from the rooftop. So super proud of you and excited. Elaine Cook is completing her team leader challenge of 30 faces since April 21st and 20 shares. And so, Elaine, I am just excited that, number one, you kept that focus. You didn't let that go by the wayside and forget about it. But you've got that focus. You have subtracted your 6 faces from May. So that only leaves about 24 faces to go. You have subtracted your 3, 4, 5 shares. So that only leaves 10 shares to go. And so, Elaine, we are going to be celebrating you for completing that team leader activity, challenge, and small group. And that is going to be truly, truly exciting. Woohoo. All right, Mindy Hogan, girl, you are blowing it out. I know you and I talked yesterday, but I think when you actually got off a Team Huddle last night, you two were focused on your 30 faces since April 21st, your 20 shares. And you were going to go back to that habit of 5 reach outs minimum per day to move you towards that completion. And Mindy, I know there's a red jacket, like so super close that we will also be celebrating. I don't know if you put that over on the other side of your bridge, but we will be celebrating you for that as well. But ultimately, that Team Leader Challenge done. All right, Juanita Doff, I am waiting to hear your win for June. Danielle Horn, I am waiting to hear your June finish. Rita Harder and Tiffany Sawyers, I am excited to hear what your win will be for June as well. All right, so that is it, you guys. That's what I got for you today. If I missed you, please send me a Voxer message. Please text me. Please be in communication with me. I can't read your mind. I can't, so please share with me if you're struggling, if you're excited. We're in this together, you guys. And one thing I tell our new consultants over and over and over, you guys, is I can deal with anything. Like, y'all, I've been in the business for almost 29 years, and I can deal with the ups, the downs, the in-betweens, the frustration, all of that stuff. I've had it. I've been there. I've been where I slammed my head up against the wall, like where I'm not going anywhere. All of it. The only thing I can't deal with is the non-communication. Like, if you don't communicate with me, I have nothing to go off of. And in the past, I've tried to be a mind reader. And when I have tried to be a mind reader, it does not go well. So I have given up on that activity. That is not my job. That's not my calling. So please communicate, and I can communicate back with you. And together, you guys, we are in this together. All right, well, go get a win today. Your win could be doing your reach outs today. It could be having a guest on, listen for a lip gloss tonight. It could be read a chapter. It could be do your exercise today. Get a win on. And I always say, try to do it before noon, but I know it's already afternoon. So go get another win on before dinner. So like, get a win in the morning, get a win by dinner, and then get another win before you go to bed tonight. All right. I love you guys. And remember, we are building, let me see if I can get it strong, sustainable, successful, organically growing, money-making businesses. All right. Love you guys. Bye.